3 it is.
Ah, the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
I would have the pizza. I would have the big pepperoni. Okay. These harpies are great. Let me show you something about the harpies in stage 3. I will only be able to get it if I am lucky, but you're gonna mark out when you see it, unless you already know.
If I do, I forgot what you're referring to.
That's for the best then, because man, this is such a great moment.
I'm just a little disappointed that there's absolutely no scrolling to the background whatsoever. It's like Sega can scroll.
Okay, let's see now. Just fucking be good to me here and just do that cool thing that you do.
I have no idea what you're referring to, actually.
Oh man.
What a tough guy, eh? He just like grabs a pillar and
Pops the whole thing off.
uses it as a weapon to smack you.
Just all devil may care. No, I'm gonna get what I want.
Oh. What are you referring to? Do you like ride one or something?
Oh god, that would be cool, but no.
uh,
There's more harpies up ahead, so if I don't get it in a couple of tries, then I'll just move on.
Are you waiting for some kind of an action from them?
I am waiting for some kind of action that I pull off, to be more specific, but kind of. There's more up ahead. Let's just go on. Let's not waste the good people's time.
And now we're in the tower, apparently.
The Tower of Pizza.
Which is leaning way harder than it looks from the outside.
Listen, man.
This is what it actually looks like on the inside. Fact.
Really?
No.
Oh. If OSHA came in here and then saw this, they would be severely disappointed. Yeah. We're closing this up place down.
Folks, really don't take my tour guide words seriously. So, how much have you played with John Morris?
Very little. I would say about the first level, and that's it.
Okay. So yeah, the cool thing about this game is that like there are different ways for two characters to get around, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
John Morris swings from his whip since he can't boost himself up on the spear.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a couple of levels here where you can only get through it one way, and the other character will basically end up with a totally different path.
Yeah.
I mean, it would all end up in the same place, but yeah, I found that like really, I mean, good for replay value.
Yes, 100%.
Or at least, you know, as far as you know, if you beat this game and then you're like, okay, I actually want to play it again. I hate myself that much.
I'm not getting a good angle on these. Fuck, I can't go back this time.
What do you mean? This isn't a Metroidvania?
No, it's not. Not quite.
What's that candle? Is that a sub-weapon? See, like here this is one of those areas, like you have to boost yourself up, right?
Yep.
With John Morris, you have to swing. And there are some places that he can't reach that you can, and vice versa.
Oh yeah. Yes, it is good for that replay value, as you have mentioned.
Or even like a preference of play styles in a way.
Yeah. Fuck, I thought I got it there. Don't worry, Eric. Don't worry. You will see.
Okay.
Also, I gave up my item crash. I picked up a axe that was.
Oh, but your weapon is still like powered up.
Oh yeah, it's still powered up. Yeah.
What a dissonant track this is.
It is, yeah.
See, like, how are you even qualified as a boss? Come on. You're just a big version of that other thing that we
beaten level 1.
That we do this to.
Yeah.
We're tearing it apart. Oh, there we go. Now it's swaying. It's just like in real life.
OSHA is just foaming at the mouth right now. Now that bottom line on the screen, like at the moment where it scrolls under, is pretty much instant death.
So this is another one of those like
That's a death line did down there.
of those tricks of the processors that like the sprites aren't actually turning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're scrolling them down like in the midst of the scan line.
Right.
So like they're just displaying a skewed version of it by drawing the sprite at different places like during the whole like process of the TV drawing the picture. So it's a very clever trick that you have to be like a real pro. You have to be the
No!
You have to be okay. Just gonna okay.
I can do
You
it, don't
did
worry.
you did get a life at some point.
Yes, yeah.
You have to be a programmer to do graphics like this. You can't be an amateur grammer.
You're right. Good job, Eric.
Amagrammer.
I would give you a golf clap, but I'm fighting for my life against
Give me a
Medusa heads.
Give me a golf enemy destruction.
Fuck sakes, man. Just the constant heart pounds here.
It's disorienting, isn't it? This whole game.
100%.
It's like
Still feels great to play.
oh yeah.
Now, if you know where the platforms up above you are, you can super jump. But I like to play it safe and take it a step at a time. And that candle was the life. Yeah.
Playing. Yeah, safe is a very loose term in this game.
You're never truly safe. Yeah.
No.
Not again, bitch. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, mommy.
So I think that's the last harpy for this stage. So
What exactly were you trying to do?
Okay, so what happens is if you get a perfect headshot on one of those, their head completely comes off with a huge blood splatter. Like just spraying out of the head.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
No, didn't know about that. Ah well, there's a lot of good gore in this game as it is.
There is. I did the boosted version of the boomerang just to show you there what it looks like.
I mean, it's no popping 3 zombies' heads off with a single shotgun blast, but you know,
it'll do.
This is a cool effect too. Like once you start revolving the tower, like that.
Fuck.
Okay. Fake perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, the number of visual tricks in this game is very appealing.
Mickey Mania, eat your heart out.
Who?
Mickey Mania, the Mickey Mouse game. They had a lot of like really advanced graphical tricks in that game in the Genesis version.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like stuff that looks like it's 3D, but it's actually like really simple palette swaps and things like that. It's just like insane how much visual trickery there is in that game.
Well, like we've already said, when you only have a few megabytes to work with, then you do what you need to do.
But they did so much more than they even needed to. They like.
Oh yeah.
They were like, how much? I'm so spoiled with my Unity and my Game Maker.
All right, now for a really actual a very fun boss. I think you will like this guy, and I have got a ton of practice against him, so this should be easy.
Again, fucking spinning.
It's so cool here.
It is, but it's like, why is our character subject to like the camera perspective and not his own perspective?
And also all these unsafe working conditions.
Yes. Where's the hard hat?
Yes.
It's like it's disorienting for us, but Eric really shouldn't be seeing this camera spinning around like that.
No, sir. I haven't taken a single hit so far.
You're gonna jinx it.
I'm gonna jinx it. Don't fuck it up! Don't fuck it up!
No pressure.
I didn't fuck it up.
Oh!
And now check this out. As he's dying, the whole visual processor like overloads, so your spear vanishes as you turn around.
Eric wins. Flawless victory.
You can do a bit of a jig there. There we go.
Fatality.
Now 4, I will also probably not have any trouble with. 5 and onwards is going to be tricky.
We can do it.
Yeah, which is why I was saying we might want to wrap up after I knock off 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess where we're going, Eric? The old munitions factory in Germany.
We are going to Germany.
Yeah.
This was the first, like, semi-modern level in any Castlevania game ever.
Come to think of it, I think you're right, yeah.
Nazi skeletons.
Love me some Nazi skeletons.
Don't you need to be a first-person shooter to kill, like, undead Nazis?
Typically, yes, but we're making a bit of an exception here. I wish that I had the line memorized of collecting Nazi scalps from Inglorious Bastards, because that would work quite well here. But I
don't know. I don't think these guys have scalps.
But I don't have the movie quite memorized, so oh well, I will make do.
I don't think these guys have scalps. I think.
Go fuck yourselves! Whoa!
Whoa!
Yes! Whoa is correct.
That
is a completely justified whoa. Also notice that when I have my level 4 weapon, they don't regenerate their head after taking a hit, which is quite nice.
After taking a Hitler?
After taking a Hitler, yes. Oh no, wait, wrong. He just did it.
Wrong. No, their head regenerates their body.
Yeah, but I thought for a little bit there that when you have on
that's
your,
a John Morris platform, right?
Your level 4. Yes, it is. It didn't regenerate. I was wrong. I took 1 hit, so I guess this will be useful.
Wall meat.
I love wall meat. It's such a weird and fun staple. Now we can already hear the swinging of the mace overhead.
Have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
No, but here it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. There was an episode where he brings like an arcade beat 'em up fighter character to life, and he's like, I'm low in energy. I need food. He's like, okay, well this isn't like a turkey leg or anything, but we have like whatever. He takes the stuff out of the fridge. He's like, can you put it on the ground for me? He puts it on the ground. And he like.
That's good. Oh, I gave up my weapon crash.
What?
I grabbed a sub-weapon. I did that thinking, I'll just nuke the whole screen, and then all falls apart. Motherfucker, get over here.
Get over here.
And of course we'll one more. No.
I think it's this track that was remixed in Portrait of Ruin.
I just got my item crash back for grabbing the axe a second now.
Nice.
Man, this game's weird.
Yeah, you don't know whether it hates you or loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was the track that got remixed for Portrait of Ruin.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It could have been the first level. I don't unsubscribe just because I may have my facts wrong, folks.
Sometimes we have to forget. Okay.
But I feel like it is this. I need to play Portrait of Ruin again. I'm still saving. What's that last one on the DS?
Oh,
Order of Ecclesia?
Yes.
I'm still saving that one for
Order of
for the future.
Of Ecclesia, yes. It is apparently one of the actual best Castlevanias, period.
Really?
Yeah, it's apparently just like a fucking banger.
I've heard mixed things, but whatever. I'm sure I'll love it. But yeah, I'm saving it for when I'm craving Castlevania and I'm like, I want something new that I've never played before, and so that's the only Metroidvania style Castlevania game I've never played.
Fuck.
Even though I own it and I've owned it for years. It's still in its shrink wrap.
Ooh! No, that is cool. The thing is just that was
Yeah.
that was a little clutch of me. The downstrike.
I had a long before I knew you. I had a Facebook update that said what did it say? It said like
something about Castlevania.
Something like hell hath no fury like flying Medusa heads or something like that.
Yeah. It's that's pretty on point. I would say. Yes. Feels good to get that downstrike when you're in the air, and it feels bad when you fuck it up.
At some point, I want to play through a Castlevania on our channel.
Yeah, why not?
I just need to.
Just some prep time beforehand.
Yeah, couple of training montages.
If you want proof as to why you need to prepare for a Let's Play sometime, look back on our video of Mega Man 11, where I made a righteous ass of myself.
I still want to make a supercut of all those deaths.
I would not blame you. That'll be some pretty good content. Now before the new head forms, good, there we go.
And of course, the spinning gears, another staple of Castlevania, right from the get-go.
Right.
They were far more impressive on the NES, where rotation and stuff like that wasn't really commonplace.
Yeah. Now, just right off the bat, just get this guy right out of the way, so we don't have to deal with him.
Freaking gremlins called. They want their obnoxiousness back.
Right.
And they also want something to eat after midnight.
But they're not allowed. We've been over this. Okay.
This guy looks like something that would be familiar in a Metroidvania game.
Yes, it would. There's something just like that in Bloodstained. Now, here's something very interesting with Giganto Frankenstein here.
Frankenstein's monster!
If you don't fuck it up here, which I just did, but if you don't fuck it up and you know where to stand, he's actually the easiest mini-boss in the game. But I got caught up in trying to say something, and these things happen. That's okay.
I mean, you were pretty low in health, weren't you?
Yes. But normally, when I'm just focused, I can beat him without taking a single hit, because I know where and how he's gonna attack. Because he actually only has 3 attacks.
By the way, for all those people who do nitpick and say, it's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein's monster, Frankenstein was the scientist. Yeah. I always say, he created the creature.
He did.
So in a way, the creature is kind of like his son.
Right.
Therefore, the creature would be called Frankenstein.
That's right. Now, there's something to note here. That straight shot that he does is easy to deal with because you can just stand back here and crouch as it approaches you, and it looks like it should hit you, but it does not. Weird.
You mean there were forgiving collision boxes back then?
Weirdly so. And if you just do that, then there's actually no way that he can hit you. But you're gonna have to go in eventually.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal.
Is it just me, or is this game that has no timer? Does it?
No, none.
Again,
one of the nice things about it.
Yeah.
Because Castlevania games.
How cool are these little spinning?
Oh, they're neat as a
What the fuck are these things?
I'm not sure.
They like plucked them out of Contra Hardcore, it seems.
Yeah, they're neat as a obstacle, but if you touch these spinning blades, it's a instant death actually.
Whoa!
You just gotta be prepared, and then you'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
It's like
you gotta duck.
Just don't jump up.
Don't jump up. Just do it frame perfect. Don't worry about it.
You know,
Eric over here is like, I want to get my super jump. Just I'm fucking glowing with energy. Just let me get it out of me. Come on now.
Oh, it's a big old castle.
Where's?
Is the princess in that castle?
I'm afraid not.
She's in another castle?
We have to go kill Miss Elizabeth Bartley. The niece of Dracula is one of the villains in this game.
And the cousin of Princess Peach.
Probably.
Only slightly less evil and manipulative.
I'm just gonna do this down here, or else I'm gonna take up too many crystals. Strange that they swapped out hearts for ammo for crystals in this game.
I know.
But it honestly makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because when you see heart, you think health, so I don't mind.
Yeah, that was. But it's bizarre that they. No, was it? It was still hearts and. No wait. Metroidvania games didn't have. Right? It just had stamina.
I think that no, I think that Symphony still has a heart system too.
But the sub weapons in it were using stamina, weren't they? Like MP bar.
I haven't played Symphony in quite a while. I should get back to that.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's so unintuitive that they were hearts to begin with.
Yeah.
And that they stuck with them for so long.
Bloodlines switching it to crystals is not something that I feel too badly about. It's fine, it works well.
But at the same time, it's bizarre that they would just decide, maybe it's time.
Right.
Did they think that Sega fans never touched the Nintendo version of Castlevania before? Or?
Maybe. Now, Eric, when you think to yourself of some of your favorite iconic horror movie monsters, do you think of the werewolf? Or maybe of the Fishman? Or maybe of a vampire? Or how about Gear Man? I'm a fan of Gear Man myself.
Historically speaking, this was the first ever Metal Gear battle. Because Solid Snake in the MG canon didn't fight the first Metal Gear until 1989. Or something like that, or 1995.
I think it was something like that, because back in 3, the Shagohod was not technically a Metal Gear.
But even if it was, it would have been in the 60s, and this is before that. So yes, this is historically speaking the first Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Which it could be. It is still a Konami property.
Right. Look at this guy's perfect breaststroke. What a great swimmer.
They're ain't nobody got resources for pixel art animation. We'll just take all these separate parts and move them around.
It's such a weird use of a 3D.
It's this guy should be in Vector Man.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I didn't think of that. He should be in Vector Man. Yes. Great call.
We know old games.
We do.
We played games back before most of you were dirty thoughts.
I like the Genesis. The Genesis has Sonic the Hedgehog and it has Castlevania.
Blast processing.
Blast processing. And now look at this bullshit. That's not so bad, actually.
Does Sony PlayStation 4 have blast processing?
It doesn't need it. It's got Persona. This'll be your last breaststroke, friend. You're going to the scrap heap. I think I didn't take a hit there.
If the Joker was in a guest character in a Mortal Kombat game, would he be performing a personality?
He would. Fuck! I wanted to get that! I want to do my cool thing!
Such a perfect fail.
Oh, what a great ending.
Pick up your Dragon Ball already.
Well, stages 1 through 4 I have memorized and can crush with no problem. 5 and onwards are going to be a little bit tricky, so you might want to take a break.
Well, let's see what happens.
Do you want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's see how long it's going to take us to die.
I completely forgot about what we were talking about when we wanted to search something up on. So.
Oh, well.
Fuck!
Laser eyes.
Laser eyes, the traditional weapon of Castlevania enemies.
Yep. again, Contra Hardcore called. They want their
weird series diversions from back.
yes.
Yeah, kind of the black sheep of the family is Bloodlines. Now, with that being said, in spite of being the black sheep, probably my actual new favorite Castlevania.
It's
so good. Love this game.
I was gonna check if the Sega Genesis Mini has it. That's what it is.
Yes, that's it.
Leave a comment, folks. Does the Sega Genesis
Does
the Sega Genesis
does my Sega Genesis have the Castlevania?
That's like the Russian bootleg. the Sega Genesis.
It's half the price. Come on. I can't say no to a deal.
What, you don't want to pay 40 rubles for Sega Genesis?
No, I don't. Vladimir, give me my fucking video games. Oh, we're gonna get a second chance on these harpies, so you might want to watch the screen.
All right, everybody, watch the screen.
Watch that screen. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Look at him. That was took off the head. Look and just oh, look at that spray. Oh, yeah. There again. Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Harpies
Love it.
with Mole Man is the worst fucking combination ever, by the way.
Can't stand it. Like, does he jump then go straight? Yes, he does. Okay. Nope. Got it figured out. Doesn't matter though, because now I'm dead.
Alrighty. So, do you want to call it and pick it up?
Yeah. Yes. We'll I will take some time to become even bigger and stronger with my Castlevania Bloodline tech, and things will go all right.
All right, folks. We're gonna be back shortly with the latter half of the game.
Right. Man, I fucking love Castlevania.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's about all for now. Bloodlines, an absolute banger of a title, and we will be coming back later with some more of it.
Cheers.
Take care, folks. Hug your loved ones.